everybody, welcome back. This is Bearded Narwhal, and this is Ascendant. Let's get started. I'm in a good mood tonight. I had a lot of fun playing Rooters just now. Even though I didn't do too hot, I still had fun. And that's all that matters, right? That I'm having fun. Not that it's super interesting to watch. I'm kidding, of course. Because that's actually the most important part of recording this, is that my viewers enjoy what I'm doing. Otherwise, there's no point. Might as well just be playing with the camera off, if that's the case. Enjoyment is a factor, yes, and I keep that in mind, and that's why some series come to an end. But there has to be a happy medium sometimes. And it's when that medium gets shattered in one direction or another, either you guys stop enjoying it or I do, it's hard, you know? Like Heavy Bullets, I was enjoying making the series. The views were not coming in, though, so I had to make the executive decision to get rid of it. It was tough, because I like that game, and I like supporting it by playing it. Also, A Wizard's Lizard is the opposite example. You guys enjoyed it. I wasn't enjoying it anymore. So, I made the decision to get rid of it before I got tired of doing this. So, that's where that went. It's not gone forever, I don't think. There have been nights where I've been tempted to keep it up, and then I decide not to because I can't get the will to do it. It was just so draining. I don't know why. I've lost way more in Ascendant than I did in that game. Just not in a row. I feel like that was the problem. I had 31 episodes, and 30 of them were losses. That is crushing. The spirit was drained entirely after that. And you guys understand, you're people too. But seriously, it was not fun. The game is great. I was not playing my best, to be honest, and I feel like if I picked it up, I would do a lot better. The motivation needs to be there, and with so many games coming out and so many that I want to play, and just like the next couple months are going to be weird on this channel because there are games coming out that I'm going to want to play, and they're all coming out soon. I'm not going to say them because I like that surprise factor. That's actually probably the worst way I could run my channel, though, is surprising you guys with new Let's Plays. The best course of action is probably to let you know beforehand so that you can get geared up and come back as soon as you know, but honestly, I don't know. There's games that I want to play on stream that I can't get permission to, and then there's also games that I have permission to play, but I kind of just want to play it for myself. It's kind of weird. But then after I play it for myself, I can't do a Let's Play because it's not interesting and blind anymore, unless it's a... opposite direction spells. Unless it's a roguelike. Roguelikes are the exception to the rule, where you don't always have to do a blind play to make it interesting. Now, it's preferable, I'd probably guess, to watch someone that doesn't know what they're doing, and they slowly figure it out, and they put the pieces together eventually, and they get better at it. Now, that's the kind of story that makes for good viewing. But someone that has played the game before, and is actually good at it, brings a different sort of quality video to the table, if that makes sense. Like, let's take, I don't know if I want to use other YouTubes as examples, but, I don't know. I'm not going to get in that. But, like, it's analytical playing versus, playing by feel. If that makes sense. And I feel like I'm kind of the latter, but I strive to be a mixture of the two. At this point in Ascendant, I feel like I'm leaning towards the former, because I make a lot of choices that are for the better of the run, not for my enjoyment. But I find myself sometimes still making some other calls that aren't good for the run and end up getting us killed. Now that's... At this point, it's rookie plays, not... I'm just doing it for fun. Like, I'm having trouble voicing exactly what I mean, but I am chatty, so guess it doesn't matter. But you know what I mean? I mean, like, after you're so experienced with the game, making decisions that get you killed stops becoming a cute, like, oh, he just didn't know, or a, oh, he did that just to check out what it would do, and it turns into a smattering of, oh, hey, he's just bad now. Luckily, my channel has not become that, and I thank you guys for keeping my channel very civil, very sane. I enjoy my comments, and I don't mind a little bit of heckling, honestly. If I did something bad, rib me for it. I want to fix it. I want to make my videos more viewable. Paulo is a prime example of how to give advice to me. Because he does it quite often. Which is a good thing, honestly. If I didn't have commenters like that, I would continue to make mistakes for a long time. It's hard sometimes. It's different than playing solo. I'll say that now. Playing while recording is a way different experience than playing for yourself. Because some part of your brain that's supposed to go towards observation just switches off sometimes, and like you miss half the screen sometimes. I remember in my first videos of Ascendant, I run straight past chests. Just like, I don't even notice they're there. And before I started streaming, I would get really mad when someone I watched would pass up an item that was like 2 feet away from them, but now I get it. There becomes a point where you just start chatting and your brain turns off and you're on autopilot and you're not exactly looking for stuff anymore, and that's not super great. if you could imagine. It causes a lot of deaths. It I don't know. You get what I mean. And then stuff like that happens where I like lose my commentary because I turned that part off to keep playing. It's a weird balance. But the more I play Ascendant, the better I am at talking and playing at the same time. Which I think is gonna be the case for most things that I play. I just need to get used to them. I've noticed that my commentary has been getting slightly better with runers, but the chattiness just isn't there as much as it is in this. And I can't believe we're coming on 75 episodes, guys. It's pretty sweet. Thank you guys for watching this long. A lot of you have seen all of the episodes, and those of you that are coming in late, welcome. If there is anyone coming in late, I'm not sure. Nope. Okay, that's the shop. We have 63 influence. There must be another enemy. No, it just wasn't working? Question mark. Thank you. Alright. Sure. So now, one time when we die, we won't die. Which could save us for this run, which is great. Can I just say how pleased I am that I got a weapon that's good and matches my color scheme? Can't get away from those fashion points. Boom. Double boom. Awesome. Health upgrade's nice. Late Maw is actually easier to fight than early Maw, I think, personally. There we go. There we are. Yep. Oh my god. There we go. The day I found out you could enter the Maw's body without getting hurt was a good day. He just looks like an enemy that would kill you on contact. He's not, though. In fact, he's a lot easier to kill from that angle sometimes. As I showed you just now. The reason I was getting so close to him was because since I shoot spells out of both sides, when I shoot up or down, it shoots in the exact same angle, so I get double damage, basically. So I was just sitting under him, shooting bolts into him, and he couldn't do anything about it. It's a cool strategy. If you haven't employed it yourself, you are smart viewers. I'm sure at least most of you, if you play this game, figured that out yourself. Boop. Yes. Okay, there's a key. And we're not going to do Hermes. But now we can access the other blessing room, and that makes me very happy. And by blessing, I mean event room, because that is what they're called by the game, and I keep forgetting that. Oh, man. See, that is an example of where it's worth it to attempt those, because if you leave the floor without doing it, you're kind of missing out on a chance. But if you did it before you went to the shop, you're just losing influence. So I'm happy with that. Regardless, I'm glad we tried. We made the wrong decision, but we tried. Oh, late summer. We're moving pretty swiftly. It's only 12 minutes in and we're in summer. It's pretty good. Get out of here. Please? That was the start. Why did I come back? Okay. This is like Mall Room 2.0. Except we're doing terribly. Thank you, Hermes. Wow. We just, we lost our spirit that would save us once. And, that's bad. We lost so much health on that room, and it's not even a hard room. What's wrong with me? Wow. Sending us vaulting. We were doing so well, and then I just lost it on the last floor. It's unfortunate. Let's get back in there with another episode of Ascendant. Or another playthrough. I guess it's not another episode until I stop recording. We'll do Hanuman, because I rarely ever play with him. Just the limiting of the max hearts is so rough. Such a waste of potential. I get it. It's a cool downside, potentially. Because it could potentially not affect you at all. You could have the run where you only get like 2 health upgrades and you're golden. It never affected you. All you get is all proficiencies and friggin', I don't know. We're taking mines because if we get spell piercing, I want to be able to do that run because I was, as I said last time, really want that to happen. Boop. Was there already a stalker over here? No, a maw. There you go. 17 influence isn't too much, but it's enough to make me hopeful that maybe, if everything goes influence-based on this floor, we might be able to go to the shop. If we also get a key, so... Alright, that pretty much tells me no. Because if we had gotten a key from this room, and influence from the lower room, we would have a sweet, Sorry, I can't think for some reason. Yeah, if we had gotten influence from the chest, and a key from the room we finished, we would have had enough. That rarely ever happens, though, so... Ah. Yeah, let's just stand in the fire. It's probably a good idea. Okay, launch that. And should be, yeah. Okay, he's gonna run into that. Good. Attacks may also attack distant enemies. Seems good. I was tempted to put it on our mines because I think that would be funny if they run into like a mine spot and then it launches them backwards. That could be especially silly with spell piercing because it just sits there and they keep running into it, and it becomes like a bumper at that point, I guess. It's raining pretty hard outside. Okay. Still no keys. That's a lot of influence, though. That means if we do get a key, this floor is going to be sweet. I hope we get 2 keys, though. Or more. Don't stop at 2 if you can handle more. Alright. There we go. And no key. Nice. Hermes actually helped us out there. It staggered him while he was in midair, and it caused him to lose his jump, which caused us to not worry about him. Woo! Narrow escape there. There's a key. I say... Oh, man. Okay, so the dilemma here is we only have 1 key and we don't know where to go. The answer is to go to the shop, because the shop has a chance of containing another key. Wait, not another key, a key ring, which would allow us to go to the rest of the shops. Not shops, the rest of the rooms that require keys. Locked rooms is the easier way to say that. Kind of danced around the words. Okay, that didn't end up happening, but we got magnetism. That's okay. We already have that spell. I'm not going to buy that spirit heart. Or Armored Heart, as they call it in this game. We're going to go ahead and go to the next floor, though. And hopefully, we have a good time here as well. I was just checking to see if there was any shenanigans happening with the wall there. Alright, slow burrower. We should be okay then. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Yeah. To lock. Slain enemies can drop health. I think that's a good upgrade, especially when we're not worried about how low our health is. We actually want it to be capped out at all times. as this character. With Chulane, you kind of play that balance where it doesn't matter sometimes if you get hurt, because it's like, oh, well, I just get more damage. With any other character, granted, if they get the Spirit of the Maniac, it changes. With any other character, you're like, oh, man, just wasted precious vitality. Never fear. Oh, game minimized. It's unfortunate. And goodbye. Oh, that is a tanky fly. Whoop. That stalker was standing on top of a fly. Then I launched the stalker, and it didn't launch. There's weird stuff happening here. Oh, it's Hermes, because it's occasionally hurting them and not letting them fly. It's unfortunate. Max health up is nice. There's a limit to how many of them are nice. Whoop! Okay, just knock the rest into the spike pit. I was gonna say, you're going in there someday. I'm just seeing if any of them go in the wall. Checking for secret rooms, basically. Okay, there's a key. That's nice. Let's not go in there yet, because there is a slim chance that we are not going to get enough influence, even though we already have 44. And I apologize. Hold on 1 second for me. Alright, I'm back. I apologize for that. It looks like my neighbors are looking for their dog. And Amber saw their dog on our back porch, so just making sure that it looked like it. It doesn't seem like that's the case. Just wanted to make sure. Get my daily human being points for the day. Sure. Slightly increased jump height and speed. Or was it blink range? Ugh. Okay. At least it gave us an armored heart. It's kind of nice. And done. Look like they're all swinging from monkey bars. This 5% damage is nice. That becomes a huge upgrade if we ever get spell piercing, because our spell will just sit on them. There we go. Health. That was not me, that was auto parry. I'm gonna give the game credit on that one, because I would have taken some damage there. Thank you. Alright, we have more than enough influence, but I say we just fight our boss now. It is late Grunty, so I'm glad I fought him, because there are chances that I would have fallen on spikes if I weren't careful. Okay, we knocked him down. There we go. Loki. Not putting it on our spells. Sure, let's do increased dash length. Because, I guess. Because I like disorienting myself. The reason I didn't put it on our spell is because I'm going for the Astral Mine build that I've been hoping for this whole time. And every time I seem to stop going for a build, I always get the other components later down the lines. So that's why you don't put Loki on your body slot. But I always end up regretting it, so... It's back! Oh, that was last run. Okay. But we'll buy it again. I, for a second, thought there that we had gotten the same spirit twice on the same run, which would have been insane, but not true. We have not gotten that on this character that was last run. I'm not going to go for that influence above us, because I remember there were a lot of spikes there, and I didn't really want to traverse upwards looking for it, so... Okay, I saw the edge of the wall, and I thought maybe there was a secret chest over there. Alright, we are going to late summer. And it is raining cats and dogs. In real life. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain, or if it's even a big deal, but it's pouring. That's what I get for living in the Northwest. No. Yes, Northwest. I haven't lived here long enough for that to become solidified in my brain. Just how sometimes when referring to home, like, the word home references both my hometown and where I am now, and it's really disorienting for people I'm speaking to, because I'm like, yeah, I'm going home. They're like, oh, well, why are you flying back? I'm like, not. I'm just going to my apartment. They're like, well, you called it home last time. I'm like, I'm sorry. Get off my back. That's actually not a conversation that's ever happened. But similar things have happened. I'm just less rude and outside of my brain. That's what I want to point out there. Alright, this one's hard. Oh, man. That one's not going to do it. Oh, we did it! I didn't know you could double hit, and it works. We only got an armored health for it, but still. Are you kidding me? Can't believe they surrounded us with two brutes. Okay, their projectiles still move at full speed. So be careful of that. He's so slow. There we go. Get out of here. You too. Well. Thank you, Blessing of Talak, for that. Oh my god, health upgrade. So nice. We're not going to go to this blessing room, or event room, because there's a good chance that we're going to get no more keys on this room, on this floor, rather. And that we will regret spending our key here immediately, because we get more influence and then the okay, never mind. Forget everything I said. I was wrong. We got another key on the next room we tried. I didn't know that, though. I didn't know that would happen. Need to get used to Loki's jump distance. Okay. It's actually kind of worthless, unfortunately. Going ham on this run. On the run concept, I should say. That was unfortunate. That was a, albeit messy play. We're never going to go back in there. I'm not sure why I spent the time to hit that. I really hate Loki on my torso. I'm always like, I can handle it now. I can't handle it. Okay. There's another key. So not only did it give us a key to make fun of us, like, yeah, you're gonna get another key. It gave us 2 more keys, just to be like, oh, you want keys? Here's keys. Keys. Okay, summon slime balls on hit. More of me. Alright. Okay. Everybody calm down. I haven't summoned 1 slime ball. I call false advertising. That was a lot of hits. The percentage seems quite low. Oh, if we could summon slime balls on hit against the automaton, that'd be so good. Okay. Oh, we did it. There's 1. Those help our damage so much if they stay up on there. Okay, there's another one. Uh-oh. Those aren't very well placed. I guess if he ever falls off the ceiling, he'll get hit by him. Yes, get hit by the spit. Komoho gives us... We'll give ourselves influence. I've been more likely to take this than I have been in past, but it's weird that Komoho gives you so much influence for killing people with him. Up to 5 sometimes. Or I think 5 might actually be the norm. Okay. There's our first Komoho victim. Second. That's 10 influence on this room, and it didn't even drop out influence anyway, so... that's already proof of Komoho's worth. Oh, we got another feast. Oh my god. The range has picked up a lot on my end. Yeah, sure, we'll go to this. In fact, I need to close my window. Pardon me. The wind was blowing in my window. The wind was blowing the rain into my window is what I mean. 2 extra heart containers is nice. However, that maxes out our heart containers. So, health upgrades mean nothing to us. Oh, next to nothing. They do give us a red heart when they get picked up. Ooh. Okay. Nice. That's what I was hoping for there. Took some chances. I did get hurt, but Every time I do that, and Komoho eats them, it makes my strategy worth it. Awesome. We found both our chest and our shop in one area. Let's go to shop first so that we're not tempted to open a chest if it requires a key. Please, no blood shop. No blood shop indeed. Game minimized. You knew it was going to happen. We're not going to take Greater Chakram Barrage. We are going to take the Leopard. We are also going to take keys, because there's a higher chance that we're going to get influence than keys. I made a smart decision, and then probably a bad decision. Great Chakram Barrage is really good. Not going to take it. Although it has the Savior on it, and that's really good. Not only would we have Loki, we would have the speed boost after Loki. And that would be terrifying for in my hands. Oh! We parried a rock by a brute! That was totally on accident. And that was actually me this time, not the game. He looks surprised too. Look at that arm backwards. Is that how you're supposed to kill these guys? If that's the case, I'm gonna be so pissed off at myself for all this time. Oh hey, look at that. 150 damage, 40 stagger damage, 0.4 swing speed, damage taken is reduced by a quarter heart, damage that brings you under 1 heart will automatically grant you 1 armored heart, and increased effect chance on hit. Hello, Crystal Mace, welcome back. So, Crystal Mace is a lot like the Wafer from The Binding of Isaac, where it makes all of your health upgrades and everything better because you take less damage. Okay, we don't have influence. I'm fine. Honestly, that could have taken our weapon away, and that would have been catastrophic. And this is a really strong version of the Crystal Mace, considering it'll save us once. So not only does it make us tanky temporarily by bringing us back to life, but it also has the Crystal Mace's bonus ability, which is... Oh my god, look how many we ate! Okay. The blessing on hit chance is incredible, because we got so much Talak drop on that room. It didn't even matter that we kept getting hit. And Komoho ate 78 influence worth of enemies in that room. That's crazy. Okay, that was a pretty good hit, if I had to say. Playing well. It's rare. I'm feeling the Crystal Mace run. It's really nice. It's such a pretty weapon. Okay. Late Sisters is kind of a drag, because they spawn so many eggs, and... Well, I guess they don't have to be a drag if I treat it correctly. Like I did for a brief minute there. You're supposed to knock up their eggs, and thus their eggs actually make the fight easier because of how much damage the eggs do on contact. I mean, really, I could farm this room a lot for blessing charges, but I don't want to do that. Get him. Thank you. But yeah, we could totally have let him spawn, or her, I guess, spawn minions all day and then just eat them with Komoho, but who are we trying to who are we trying to impress, really? You know what? Let's go with Hermes so that we have 2 really long dashes. So now, when I dash out of place on accident and I'm over spikes, maybe I can use the second dash to dash out of the spikes. That's what I'm hoping for. I could have just replaced my long dash with it, but why waste a good blessing? Or a blessing that could be good that you're bad at using. Oh my god! Get out of here, cursed pot. Eat him. Or just kill him, that's fine too. Okay, we got that one. Probably gonna get a Komoho charge on her if I were to bet. Or she'll just die. That works too. It's just that we hit those guys so much, that's almost incredible when we don't get a Komoho proc on them. And also, one interesting thing to note is enemies hit by our spread from Hermes on our melee attacks also have a chance of being eaten. Like that. That guy really far away, he got eaten. Feel the hunger. Okay, come on down. There's a party down here. Right over here. Yeah. Yes. She got eaten and died at the same time. Interesting. Now, this is the kind of run that we want influence equals damage on. Because we have plenty of time to just keep getting influence. Automaton gives us Laser Face. I'll take it. Laser Face is objectively good, situationally really bad. Because it's huge, it's distracting, but it does a whole lot of damage. And if we were low on damage, we would have to take it, but we are in a weird position where I'm taking it because we're tanky enough for it to not matter if it's in our face. Yep. 10 more mana, that's always nice. Okay, where is our... I was gonna say, he didn't already die, did he? That turned an awesome hit into a hit, because I missed. If I had gotten him in the air, I would have felt like a Space Jam player. Nope. Don't even know why I'm opening those chests. Probably because they have a chance of dropping the Osiris Spirit. There we go. Gonna go ahead and heal. Yes. Spirit of the Dwarf, I'm actually okay with tonight. Mainly because we've got so much spread on some of our abilities that I'm not worried about our hit range. Moho hungers, feed him the weak. There you go. And we get a weapon that we don't want. Fine. So remember the first time we got the Crystal Mace, we were a Crystal Dwarf. So if I end up winning this, it's going to be Crystal Dwarf Returns. That was like really early on that I did that, but it was back... This was the weapon that I beat Winter with the first time, I think. So kind of interesting. Okay, get out of here. All of you, please die. Disruption! Spells ignore shields. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Now I'm just worried about getting Italy, honestly, and then a effect on Chance Blessing. Like Raijin, Circuit, one of those. Because I'm pretty sure Circuit, combined with piercing shots and a mine, immediately poisons them as much as you can poison someone. Woo! Plus 5% stagger damage is fine. It's weird having a double dash, but no GameCube to go with it. I was gonna say double jump, but double dash was said, so I had to reference Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube. Which I actually never owned, surprisingly. Okay, 10 influence. Double, or just one dash would have been fine there. What boss are we fighting? Oh, we're already on the Hermit. I didn't even realize. That sounded a little sarcastic, but... or condescending, I guess. Our damage is way lower than I had come to believe. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay now. Whoop. We can do this. Finish him off. Done. That was way harder than I would have liked it to have been. Raijin, it's happening. It's gonna happen. All we need is spell piercing now. And we'll be fine. This could still be great by itself, because there's a chance that I could like set up a huge trap of mines, and they run into him, set them all off, and it could proc Raijin like 3 times already. The dream just happened already. There you go. Take a nap. Really? Oh, that was sweet. That's what I'm going for. Okay. I mean, we have to try, right? Nope. We don't have to try. I've never had that pay out. Although I've seen it pay out for other people. Yeah, I can watch other people play this game. What? There we go. Screen minimized. Ooh, that half heart means much more than it normally would. There we go. Ooh. Oh, yes. There we go. Figured you were left. There we go. Ooh. Please be good. That's okay. Stagger damage up. That means we can stagger the, That was terrifying. I almost fell on those spikes. But we can stagger the, late burrowers, grunties. Really fast. I made a barrier and you didn't touch any of them. There we go. One key. Probably not worth that trip, if I had to guess. However, we didn't take that much damage because we take 1/4 heart less every time we get hurt. Woo! Please survive. I want this so bad. Okay, we got the demon pot. Demon pot still has shots going around. Okay, fly killed itself on that grenade I placed. Wonderful. Anyone dropping quarter hearts is super valuable to us, and we got a bunch in that floor, on that room. Anytime you see it raining in game, it's gonna be important for us. Out on that floor, room. There we go. That's how rooms are supposed to go. Yes. Okay, do we take a risk? Why not? Let's see what's in this event room. Yes. Yes. That's so many hits that we can take now. Now don't forget, we now have to fight a demigod 1v1. With our current build, it's not exactly going to be easy. Hopefully the shop has something amazing for us. That turned out pretty well. The room went really nicely. And we even got a quarter heart from it. Yep. Pretty sure that's how you're supposed to kill them. Alright, there's our shop. Please be amazing. Even if one of these pays out with a heart. Nope. What are you? Taskmaster. Might as well. Ugh. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully the damage we have is going to be enough to defeat whoever we're fighting. It's Gilgamesh. I don't know how tanky Gilgamesh is. Oh, all of those spawns right there? Those are super nice. All the living spits. That was me parrying. Getting a little better at that. Woo! And that should be it. Not before we get hurt one more time, though. Sure, we'll send spears at nearby enemies now as well. Why not? So if Hermes and that goes off, we could hit nearby enemies twice. So maybe we'll be hurting the people away from who we're attacking more than the person we're attacking, which is weird. If they can proc on the same hit. Which I don't know if it can. Wonderful. Still going with lesser astral mine. It's a pride thing now. Like, oh, you're not going to give us greater astral mine? Well, fine, we're going to go with a regular. The vanilla version. No DLC required. Survive Balor's onslaught. This is a terrible, terrible room. Oh, hey! Balor himself hurts you. That is knowledge that I've never gained, because I've never been dumb enough to actually attempt to jump on him. He is also immune to spells. Okay. Well done. Extra armor. So whenever we pick up armored hearts, we get more. It's very nice. Okay. It's awesome that Raijin affects demon pots. Because if it didn't, that guy probably would have hurt us a lot. Why am I running? When he does the throw now, it's kind of like an easy parry now that I've kind of figured out the way to do it. Enjoy that powder keg. Ugh. Okay. What used to be a very seemingly strong run has turned into a very tedious run really quickly. Thank you for running into that minefield. There we go. go up, why not? Thank you, Popcorn. Rest in peace, mobile users that wear headphones. Awesome. Plus 5% melee damage. Any damage is nice. So... something, something, gift horse. Something. Okay, we just saw a blessing of Lou and the blessing of Hermes run train on a room. That was pretty magical. Please stop jumping in the fire. There's another one of you? Oh, there's a... Really? Thank you, Living Spit. Okay, so let's go to the right again. Amazing. So, oh, we found the boss. Not feeling too comfortable about it, though. That's better. Slightly. Okay, influence. That's totally what we need right now. Unless this is an influence betting room, in which case I take that back. Loud buzzing, huh? Oh, the popcorn is real. Oh, it's happening. The dream. Yeah, that's awesome. Spirited Swift. That gives us bonus speed, I think. But, that room was the best pre-boss fight room ever. However, I'm gonna go waste my health like I just did. Forgot there were spikes on that room. That's nice. Okay, and there we go. Key and influence. Ugh. Oh, he died. Thank you, Living Spit, I guess. Okay. The game minimized as soon as I went through the door. Let's go ahead and visit the secret chamber. Awesome, a key. Woo! Alright, this shop has to be one of the best shops we've gotten, or I just wasted a golden opportunity to fight our boss here. Spirit of the Divine's pretty good. And unfortunately, you know what? I'm gonna hold out hope. Our damage isn't that bad. So, I'm gonna keep Lesser Astral Mine. We could have switched to Arcane Volley. I want to see what we can pull off with just the mines. I want it. I want the Itzley. Don't know why I haven't gotten it yet. It is a rare blessing, to be fair. Even in its own event rooms, when you spend all of your health, you rarely ever get it. Oh my god, our damage is pathetic. Yeah, there we go. Okay, luckily we have the Spirit of the Alchemist backing up our damage a little bit. Please die. Thank you. Yes. Yes. I told you it would pan out. Oh my god. I was so lucky. Oh. Everything is better. It's fine now. I assume this is everything we ever wanted. Bonus influence. Woo! Okay, yeah, that is exactly the case. They just sit there, and if anyone runs into it, they just set off infinite Raijin strikes. They just pass right through it. Come on over here. Let's see what happens when you run into it. That's what happens. I'm happy we did it. I really am. Sure, let's pop this just to see the floor. Oh man, I couldn't see that demon pot bullet. It's so good. Oh man, I wish we had greater astral mine. Yeah, that's the best case scenario, where you hit them with just the tip of the mine. Okay, we're gonna fight the Maw, and what we're gonna do is set up... It's just gonna hit him. Yeah, this seems amazing for boss fights. Just a couple damage him for all of his health because they're constantly proccing the shock. There you go. We needed to get rid of that for the next boss fight. As nice as it is to have for the mobs on the way there. Assassin, so we have backstab now. We also got strong arm, pot damage up. And headstrong. Heal after killing bosses. That's so good. Thank you for suggesting this run, everyone that said this in the past. I'm glad it finally happened. We had to force it, though. Okay, someone died dropping health earlier on this floor. I think it was someone in the spikes, so there's nothing we can really do about that. Now, the one problem is, unless we're trying to clear out all the grunts on the burrower fight, we can't really use our spell at all. It's kind of sad. And we haven't even talked about our melee damage for a while. We're good on both fronts, spell and melee. Ooh. Everything's coming together on this run. Yeah. That one that got in there and rapid hit him, that's the real MVP. Okay. We did it. That was really good. That might help as well. Let's see. Let's find out. Alright, so we have full health somehow. Oh, because we have the headstrong. Maniac, low health equals high damage. Double damage for a little bit. Does it explode as well? Or does it wait for the spell to expire? It waits for the spell to expire. That's unfortunate. One of my spells was still here? So unfortunately, we're now looking to replace Agni as well. It would have been cool if Agni did make the spell explode as well. Not the case. I love that. Setting up a trap and then just knocking him in. Okay, we're almost at automaton fight. Popcorn. For some reason, this feels like a World of Warcraft shaman. Just placing a whole bunch of totems and watching them do all the work. That's a very simplistic view of what a World of Warcraft shaman does. But I never mained one, so hey. Yeah, there's more health here somewhere. There it is. Hello, automaton. We're gonna put some spells inside of you, and they're going to hurt you. Oh, that's not how they work here. Except occasionally they do. Okay. Nah. Okay, let's skip all of the red health if we can. Haggling. Shop discount. It's unfortunate. Now we'll take that. Okay. I think this might be my new favorite build, the mines plus piercing. It's really entertaining to just watch people jump into them and die, and kill their friends, because Raijin. Really, I think the only thing that's damaging them when that happens is Raijin. So we're riding entirely on that. Which is fine, because it obviously, as you could see by that automaton fight, it was working pretty well. Did you see that? He had like a power-up aura from DBZ. It's crazy. Okay. There you go. Oh man. Brutal. And we're gonna fight the Hermit on very different standards than we fought him last time. They get minimized. Okay, where do we have to place them to get the infinite damage? Right in the snout. That's where we need it. Also, that net of, that net of astral mines was amazing. Let's go melee him down. Pride. Okay. Now they'll spawn a bunch of rain clouds as well. Let's skip these if we can. Thief. Lockpicking. Not super useful at this point in time, but thanks. Oh, the clouds! We have a thunderstorm build going. Fear us. Thunder Dwarf. Who's left? Oh. Oh, that's so nice. Extra armored health. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just keep doing that. If you get them on just the edge, it seems to want to do the rapid hit more often. Yeah, there we go. Just one more room, and then the final boss fight. No, get out of the fire. Boom. Okay. That's nice. Let's do it. Okay. Ascended Ghat. I'm gonna guess weapon first, so... No, I was wrong. Goodbye, weapon. What? Oh my god. Oh, it almost did it. Look at all that rain. Both of them just died. And I don't even want it to end. Oh, we had double damage this whole time and we didn't use it at all. If we die because I wanted it, I didn't want it to end yet, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Alright, we're fine. There we go. There we go. What did our run look like? It was an hour and 10 minutes. That's not bad. So, that'll be Ascendant for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. It really helps out a lot. If you want to see more Ascendant in the future, please either consider subscribing or join us again tomorrow for another episode. And once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.